Welcome everyone to another episode of World Wrestling Revolution. I am PK Sean and with me is Miss Viola and we will be your commentators for yet another exciting event.
Tonight is going to be jam-packed with a lot of great action, including in our main event for tonight.
Yeah, definitely a main event fight feel here tonight as the WWR World Champion Liam Strong will be facing off against Marlom and Audrey for the WWR Championship.
Yeah, definitely a main event you cannot miss, as it will be the first ever Empire World Champion will be facing the first ever WWR World Champion. Who's going to come out on top? I'm not certain. We're just gonna have to wait for the main event.
That's not the only thing we gotta expect here tonight, as we also have what could be called a double main event, as we will be crowning a new champion here tonight, that being a new Caribbean championship. This was vacated by Brando Arson a few months back, but now it has been resurged, and now we are looking for a new champion. Let's see who will be able to pick up the mantle as the new Caribbean champion.
That champion, of course, will be crowned in a 10-man battle royale. Who is going to come out on top? We're seeing a lot of big names here in this battle royale, but only one will be able to call themselves champion by the end of tonight.
This and so much more on the WWR.
Please welcome the WWR Women's Champion, Lashana Jade.
Lashana Jade had won a women's championship before. However, that was back when we were still in the dark. We weren't on TV, but now she has a chance, can do here on WWR as
WWR Women's Champion Lashana Jade. Doesn't that just sound amazing? Once again, I've gotten myself onto the top of the women's division, and this time, don't expect me to go anywhere. You know, I saw all these people online saying these bullshit, saying like I didn't deserve it, that I got a cheap win for my championship. And to that I say, all of you are absolute losers. I mean, after all, if you all had a small ounce of a brain, you would have realized that how I won this championship was more strategic. I used skill, I used my strength, I used my strategy, I used my experience, I used it all in order to get this championship. Something that all of you lacked clearly. Now, honestly, I can't wait to defend my title for the first time. Because, see, I know what I'm capable of. Unfortunately, I didn't get the chance to show that the first time around as a champion. The question, however, is, which one of these pathetic bitches in the back are willing to go up against a real woman, a real champion like me? Well, here comes one of those women now coming to answer the challenge of Lashana Jade, Sarah Leon.
Sarah Leon was one of the other women in that fatal 5-way match for the WWR Championship, only for her to come up short against Lashana Jade. Now she's looking for a second chance.
Maybe I'll sound a bit bitter when I say this, but honestly, I feel like you stole that championship away from me. And not just me, but from the entire WWR locker room. Every woman that was in that ring a few weeks ago for that WWR championship fought their hardest to get that opportunity. All the women except you. I'm guessing that you used your standing as a former Empire Women's Champion to get the shot as the WWR Women's Champion. In other words, you shouldn't even be here, let alone be the WWR Champion. At the very least though, you're showing that you're willing to fight, that you're not a coward, champion. So with that being said, I want a shot at that title. I want the opportunity to bring that title back in the hands of a WWR superstar. Did you really just hear yourself? Did you hear the words that came out of your mouth? You sound pathetic. So what if I was a former Empire Women's Champion? If anything, that just proved that I deserved a shot at any other title that I chose to get. It just shows that I have what it takes to be on top. You say that you're this hard-working woman that deserves to be the champion that I stole the championship from. If you were this hard-working woman, they wouldn't have put me on this roster. They didn't trust any of you to be champion. And me standing here as the WWR Women's Champion just proves them right. Now with that being said, I'm more than happy to accept your challenge, Sarah. But guess what? You're not gonna be the one to take this title away from me, because you've already proven it yourself. You're not worthy to be the women's champion. And in 2 weeks, I'm happy. No, I'm excited to show you once again why you're not. Don't flatter yourself, Missy. Last time I checked, that was a fatal 5-way elimination match. That means you, unfortunately, couldn't get my full attention. But now that you've accepted my challenge, you have all my attention, all my fists, all my power, all my bite and scratch and tearing to that top of the mountain you're going to get. And when it's all said and done, I'm gonna ship you all the way back to the Wrestling Empire show and take my spot as the WWR Women's Champion.
LaShawna Jade has accepted the challenge for... Oh, what the hell?
And here I thought this was not going to be escalated, but LaShawna Jade says otherwise.
Well, she did basically say she wants to be a fighting champion, but she didn't say anything about being a clean champion.
She's shown on several occasions that she's willing to do whatever it takes to win a championship. And I'm saying she's willing to do whatever it takes to keep that championship as well.
Sarah Leone trying to fight back here though, trying to get some distance away from LaShawna Jade, but LaShawna Jade not allowing her. And now LaShawna Jade once again with another pop-up powerbomb.
If I had to guess, she's probably trying to ensure that, Sarah Leone is not at 100% for their match coming up.
Well, seeing as how Sarah Leone is still on her feet, all she accomplished is just pissing her off.
The greatest wrestling game you will ever play. Federation Online. Get your copy today for only a like and subscribe. Get yours today. Be a part of the Federation.
The following contest is a battle royale, and it is for the WWR Caribbean Championship.
Glad to finally see the Caribbean Championship here being added back to the WWR roster.
Indeed, a lot of big names are gonna be a part of this Battle Royale here, including that man right there, Miko Chosen. You even seeing JJA.
Jailbird Buster and Boichiban. And of course this man too, DSP. DSP has been bringing on a lot of bangers on house shows recently. But now he's here to win that big one, a big gold here, that being the Caribbean Championship. Robert Colt has been on WWR for just a little while, but since that time he has been making a statement, making it big here on the WWR.
And a part of that is new due to this man right here, the Blueprint Aiden, who for some reason has had a problem with Robert Colt over the last few weeks he's been here. And due to that problem, I don't think he's going to be the one to win this Battle Royale unless he somehow manages to keep his focus on the Battle Royale rather than Robert Colt.
Then there's J Kaz. J Kaz also been a man who has been making waves on the WWR. J Kaz, a former champion in his own right. Of course, that was before WWR became WWR. But now he's looking to get back to that mantle as the best.
And there's the man who started it all. The man who became the first ever Caribbean champion, Cordelion Hernandez, along with the other members of LAX Rated.
It's safe to say all these men have a chance here at winning the championship. Let's see who is able to come on top though.
10 men in this match. This means that each of these men have a 1 in 10 chance on becoming the Caribbean champion here on the WWR. Hard to say which one will come on top, really.
If I was a betting man, I'd say it would be Cordelion who would come on top. See, he's the one who has experience in not only in the getting the Caribbean championship, but also in matches like this. After all, he won the Royal Rumble, the Christmas Royal Rumble, in order to win the Caribbean championship.
Well, if we're going by who has experience, of course there is also the Blueprint Aiden, who has experience not only on the WWR but in many other indie promotions such as LPW, where he's a multi-time champion.
Oh, well, there's a man who's definitely not gonna win, as Robert Colt has been eliminated now. And there goes Miko Chosen as well.
This match definitely getting hot so far. Only 8 men left to go. Which one's gonna come out on top here?
Glad to see Evan Amon in the match here. I haven't seen him in a while. And I actually heard that he also has yet another match later on tonight.
Well, that match for later on tonight, right now, is for the Caribbean Championship. And so far, the Blueprint Aiden seems to be able to hold his own in this match, and now looking to get an elimination on Cordelion, but it wasn't near the ropes. Meanwhile, J Kaz back on his feet here. Trying to get that elimination on JJA, but not close enough to the ropes.
Cordelion actually spoke with Cordelion. Boichiban has been eliminated. That's disappointing. Anyway, I actually spoke to Cordelion before this match. Actually, a good while back, actually. That was back when he lost the Caribbean Championship to Brando Arson. He told me that it was the worst day of his life, and he'd do anything to win back that Caribbean Championship.
I mean, it is understandable. The moment he lost that championship to Brando Arson, it was almost immediately vacated because we weren't able to have it on the Wrestling Empire show. And because of that, he probably felt as if like everything that he had worked for was basically for nothing. But now he's trying to rekindle that opportunity that he had before with that championship.
Cordelian throwing those haymakers at DSP. Switched his attention, so does DSP. Meanwhile, J-Cast in the back there with the multiple strikes to Evernamone. Dropping Evernamone there. This match definitely living up to its name, a battle royale. Basically a free-for-all. No every man for themselves. Cordelian with that big German suplex to DSP.
The playing field getting much more and more thinner here. Who's going to come out on top as the WWE Caribbean Champion?
I can't tell you that just yet, but I can tell you who will not be, and that is Evernamone after he's just gotten eliminated.
Jailbird Buster looking more and more like a menace here in this match. You know, now that I think about it, he might be the one who might get the win here and surprise everyone in this match. I mean, think about it. Oh!
There goes J-Kaz, and who else was that? Who else was that? Oh my gosh, the Blueprint Aiden has been eliminated too.
We're already down to the final four here. Your pick, Cordelian. And then there's Jailbird Buster, JJA, and DSP. One of these four men is going to become a WWR Caribbean Champion.
You were saying something about Jailbird Buster though. And now that I think about it, he does have a lot to prove here, especially from the last match that he had for the WWR Championship. Whoa!
Cordelian almost getting eliminated there. Somehow manages to hold on just a bit longer.
Looks like the rest of LAX Rated is trying to help him out here.
He's trying to focus more on DSP here, like he's looking to eliminate him, and he manages to do so.
Better luck next time, DSP. We're down to the last three men here, and JJA, like he just tapped out there, but there's no pins or submissions in this type of match. The only way to win is by throwing your opponent to the outside, and JJA almost getting eliminated here. Jonathan getting knocked down by Cordelian, and Jailbird Buster right on him as well. And now, hold on. Ooh, almost eliminated him there.
Jailbird Buster definitely has a big chance here at winning the Caribbean Championship. That would definitely bring his stock up extremely high, especially after that loss he took from the WWR World Champion in only less than a few seconds here.
Yeah, definitely wasn't good for his reputation, but winning that Caribbean Championship will definitely be something that puts him up there. Hold on! Oh, GTS sending Cordelian over the ropes, but not off the ring.
The other members of LAX Rated trying to interfere, trying to get Cordelian an advantage here, but right now, Jailbird Buster is a one-man wrecking crew, and he makes Cordelian Hernandez tap out as well.
Cordelian in a lot of trouble here. How will he get out of this situation? Jailbird Buster trying to do as much damage as he can to his opponent here. JJA, looks like there's a bit of teamwork here between Cordelian and JJA. They see Jailbird Buster as the big threat here. No pun intended.
Nevertheless, though, Jailbird Buster still holding his own against these two individuals here, and he's looking to do some even more damage here to Cordelian, which he's able to do with that spear takedown.
JJA though catches Jailbird Buster with a submission there, to able to get him down, looking to do even more damage here, turns his attention to Cordelian, however.
Well, now it looks like he switches it back to Jailbird Buster. Not sure what his intentions were right there, but all he had done is not made an enemy back in Cordelian, even though the United team that they had for a second there wasn't really doing much.
Whoa!
But you know what did though? That German suplex.
Jailbird Buster though not really back on his feet, but able to take down Cordelian. But here comes El Loco with the save here, trying to give some assistance to Cordelian here. And now, ooh, El Loco dropping Jailbird Buster. Meanwhile, JJA trying to do some damage here to Cordelian. Cordelian able to take him down, but JJA getting dropped right back down.
Cordelian definitely needs all the help he can get, seeing as how he's the smallest man of the three here. Nonetheless, he's still trying to fight back, still trying to get back that Caribbean Championship by any means necessary.
Jailbird Buster with that big back suplex to JJA, giving Cordelia on that opening to hit that brain buster. Meanwhile, Jailbird Buster now changes his focus on Cordelia Hernandez, who gets that wicked power bomb right on the game console.
And Jailbird Buster still not done yet as he sends JJA flying to the outside.
Now just these two men left, Jailbird Buster and Cordelion. But now it's starting to look like this is Jailbird Buster's fight, as he's been the one who's been in control of these last few minutes of this match.
Maybe that's why Sultana's joining in here to give some assistance to Cordelion here.
That small interference gave Cordelion enough opening to hit that cutter right on Jailbird Buster. And now, both men on their feet, but not for long, as Jailbird Buster hits him with that Superman punch and takes him up yet again for another power bomb. Definitely taking out the air out of Cordelion's chest.
Looks like it took the air out of you too. In any case, Jailbird Buster now looking to do even more damage to Cordelion, taking up the game console hands, but El Loco not allowing him to do anything here, but Jailbird Buster says otherwise.
We're definitely seeing a new... Hold on! Still nothing there. We're definitely seeing a new... Cordelion trying to use that game console to his advantage, but all he did was end up taking himself and Jailbird Buster out.
Even still, Jailbird Buster manages to get back to his feet, only for Cordelion to force himself to drop this 400-pound man who is now moving around like he's a lightweight.
He's not even giving Cordelion any time to recuperate here. He wants to make sure that Cordelion's lifeless body is able to go over that rope.
Got him with a snapmare there. And now looking to do even more damage here. Gets him up for that power bomb.
It looks like he's looking for the Bitch Breaker, his own version of the GTS here. And he takes up Cordelion, but Cordelion somehow manages to avoid it.
Cordelion getting back to his feet, trying to avoid Jailbird Buster's move here. Trying to avoid Jailbird Buster himself. Able to dodge him, using his quickness to his advantage here. But I believe... once Jailbird Buster catches him in his grasp, it's all over. But here comes the team of LAX Rated to the aid of Cordelion. But even still, Jailbird Buster becoming a one-man wrecking crew, but not for long, as El Loco and Cordelion manages to drop him.
If this was a regular one-on-one match, we could have called it a day, but let me remind you that this is a Battle Royale match. And now, once again, Jailbird Buster back on his feet yet again, looking to finally eliminate Cordelion, and that's exactly what he did.
Here is your winner, and the new WWR Caribbean Champion, Jailbird Buster. Jailbird Buster able to come out here as the WWR Caribbean Champion. Went from the man who lost to Liam Strong in less than a minute to the man who became the first ever Caribbean Champion. The question now is, what's next for our new Caribbean Champion?
Looking to go really fast? Well, get ready for the fastest car you will ever see. The all-new MTK 5000, made to go fast.
No, that is not it. That is not it, hermano. That is not it one bit, hermano. just think about it for a second, right? I made that championship what it is today. I made that championship relevant when I had it. The moment the championship, I lost that championship meant nothing anymore. As a matter of fact, they had to vacate that title, and now it is back in the hands of yet another idiot by the name of Jailbird Buster. Jailbird Buster will ruin the Caribbean Championship, and I cannot allow that. I will take back that championship, even if it's the last thing that I do. You all believe that the LAX rated is something to mess with, that the LAX rated is something to be played with. Alright then.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Akari Sachiko.
We're now moving on to the women's division.
Akari Sachiko, a very talented young lady here, set for action against a veteran in the game. And that is this woman here, Sandra Bates.
The first ever Empire Women's Champion, set for action here tonight, looking to get the best off Akari Sachiko. This is definitely going to be a great match.
Akari Sachiko, a more agile, a wrestler that likes to go to the sky. Meanwhile, Sandra Bates, a more technical wrestler. The two different styles definitely clashing here. Let's see which one's gonna come out on top.
Sandra Bates starting off with a few strikes here to Akari Sachiko. Akari Sachiko gets her back though with that high cross body, trying to get back to her feet, but Sandra Bates able to do so before her, and now Sandra Bates taking her up. Ooh, Akari Sachiko, tried to come in with that right hook but missed. It gave Sandra Bates an opening there, but Akari Sachiko able to roll up Sandra Bates. Sandra Bates having a hard time getting back up to her feet in time. And now both women on their feet staring each other down.
Youth versus experience. Akari Sachiko versus Sandra Bates. So Akari Sachiko definitely holding her own here against the veteran Sandra Bates, but Sandra Bates able to get her with that big stunner there. But barely enough for a 2 count.
Sandra Bates was the best there is at what she does, and she's showing that definitely right here.
Even so, you cannot count out Akari Sachiko. Like I said, her agility is unmatched in the women's division here.
Sandra Bates with that big spear from the top rope. So far, she's definitely keeping up with said agility of Akari Sachiko.
Heel kick from Akari Sachiko, dodged by Sandra Bates. Another punch there from Akari Sachiko, dodged by Sandra Bates, but Sandra Bates almost getting dropped there by Akari Sachiko, instead able to switch around and goes for another pin, but not enough.
Once again, the experience of Sandra Bates. Sandra Bates though, finally getting dropped by Akari Sachiko, and now Akari going to the top rope. High cross body, goes for the pin. Isn't enough, not one bit.
Akari Sachiko still not done yet here, as he goes to the top rope with that missile drop kick.
Akari Sachiko just throwing caution to the wind here, trying to drop down Sandra Bates. But Sandra Bates looking for a roll up here. Is it enough? No. Akari Sachiko able to get out of it, but Akari Sachiko not doing more than that, as she's able to drop Sandra Bates down for a little bit and goes for a high cross body yet again. Another pin. Is it enough? No.
This is starting to look like it's going to become a very exciting match.
Looking to go really fast? Well, get ready for the fastest car you will ever see. The all-new MTK 5000, made to go fast.
We're back live here on the WWR as we almost saw Akari Sachiko getting that big victory here over Sandra Bates, followed by a big drop kick.
Akari looking for something big here on Sandra Bates, but Sandra Bates not allowing her to get it as she gets her with a plancha, but not enough. Sandra Bates now taking her up, rear takedown here from Sandra Bates, and now perhaps thinking about going to the top rope. No. Instead, sizing her up for that big kick there. Isn't enough? No.
Akari Sachiko showing that it's gonna take way more than that in order to keep her down, but Sanja Base said otherwise. She's looking for that a submission here, almost getting a submission on Akari Sachiko, again showing her technical abilities there, but Akari going to the top rope only to get hit with that spear from Sanja Base. Sanja Base now looking to do some more damage here, takes her up. What is she looking for? Belly to belly slam, and now keeping her down for even more damage here.
Multiple strikes to the head of Akari Sachiko here, and now looking to even do some more damage with submissions here. But Akari Sachiko looking to put her away with that heel kick, but barely even got a 2 count.
Sanja Base far tougher than you think. Again, mind you, this is the first ever women's champion who might be beaten here by Akari Sachiko, as Akari was looking for that submission. Luckily for, unlucky for Sanja Base, she's no longer in the ropes, as now Akari looking to get a submission via the armbar.
The reverse armbar, one of the most dangerous moves here in sports entertainment, and now Akari Sachiko looking to use that move in order to get the victory over Sanja Base, but Sanja Base not allowing her to do so, as she's able to power out of that armbar.
Both women now exchanging blows here yet again. Sanja Base with the multiple strikes, dropping Akari Sachiko, and now grabbing her by the legs, taking her back up. Ooh, another right there from Akari Sachiko, missed, only for Sanja Base to drop her on her head. Isn't enough? No!
2.5 out of the 3 count there. Very close for Sanja Base. And now Sanja Base looking to do something else here too. Oh! To Akari Sachiko with head stomp. Isn't enough? No!
You can tell Akari Sachiko was a bit dazed there from that head stomp, and now Sanja Base looking to do even more damage here to Akari Sachiko, waiting on her to get up, perhaps looking for that kick yet again, but Akari Sachiko, getting hit with that death drop one more time, and one more time from Sanja Base, and she goes for the cover. That's gotta be it. No!
Sanja Base does love to go for that move, I realize. Definitely one of her go-tos here, as now both women just going blow for blow.
Well, desperate times calls for desperate measures here, and that is what Akari Sachiko is looking for right now. And she goes to the top rope, only to get hit with that cutter, and Sanja Base still not done it, as she hits her with another pop-up cutter.
And dragging her away from the ropes, looking for a submission maybe? No, just another cutter.
The exhaustion definitely getting to Sanja Base here, as she's taking a while to go for the pin, but isn't enough. No!
How was that just a 2 count? That's insane. In any case, Sanja Base still looking for that pin here, but still eluding. It's still eluding Sanja Base. Sanja Base trying everything she can here in order to keep down Akari Sachiko, but Akari Sachiko won't stay down. Instead, she might be looking for the pin here, but not able to get it.
Let's look back here at those cutters of desperation here. Sanja Base definitely thought that was going to be it, but she's still in this match here with Akari Sachiko. Akari Sachiko able to get her down though, but hold on. Oh wait, hold on, Sanja Base in with a counter. Akari Sachiko with a submission, and that is exactly what she needed to get the victory.
Here is your winner by submission, Sanja Base. Sanja Base showing here why she is yet again one of the best there is in the women's division of WWR.
The level of situational awareness that you have to have in order to find an opening night, that just goes to show her experience here in not just WWR but in wrestling in general.
Akari Sachiko definitely brought her A game here in this match, but in the end, it was Sanja Base who came out on top.
You feeling thirsty? Get a bottle of that red stuff. Only for a subscription and a like. Get yours today.
So you're the upstart I've been hearing so much about here, mano. Blake Morris the third's my name. Something I can help you with? Oh, nothing really. I'm just looking for my next wannabe hero slash victim is all. Oh yeah? You looking for a fight, nigga? Calm yourself, little Chico. Unfortunately, the card's full for tonight. But hopefully, next week, me and you can have a one-on-one. Well, that's a zesty ass way to say it. Whenever you're ready to get your ass beat by BM3, I'll be there. I can't wait, Lizard Romano. Tony the Kid versus BM3? That's a match I can't wait to see.
The following contest is for the Non-Stop Championship. Introducing first the challenger, Zerk looking to win back the Non-Stop Championship here away from Breezy Man, who's making his way to the ring now. And his opponent, he is the Non-Stop Champion, Breezy Man.
I was honestly shocked when I saw Breezy Man win that Non-Stop Championship here. Let's see though if it was a fluke that he won, or he can be able to do it a second time.
Well, so far he's holding his own here against Zerk, and he's able to get a submission, no less, on Zerk here, looking to win this match by submission very quickly early on in this match, going to the top rope, waiting on Zerk, but that was his downfall, as Zerk now able to get back to his feet, but nonetheless, Breezy Man able to dodge his attacks here.
Breezy Man using his speed to his advantage, but that can be a double-edged sword here, as the moment Zerk is able to catch him, he can use that momentum against him like he's using it right here now, and he catches him with that Styles Clash. Now Zerk going to the top rope, goes for a double stomp, and drops him.
Zerk finally getting into that zone here as he continues with the onslaught here on Breezy Man. Big power bomb to him.
Zerk definitely showing that he's more prepared here compared to the last time the two of them had faced for the Non-Stop Championship. But nevertheless, though, Breezy Man still holding his own, looking for, I'm not sure what he was looking for there. He was looking for a high maneuver there, but Zerk able to drop him down with that heel kick. Breezy Man, though, still on his tail.
Breezy Man once again using that insane speed against Zerk here. 450, though, dropping, and Zerk going to the top rope for a corkscrew, only to miss, and now Breezy Man taking advantage of it as he hits him with that gut-wrench suplex.
Zerk felt it, and it looks like all it did was made him angrier, but Breezy Man still not done here as he continues the onslaught on Zerk.
No matter what Breezy Man tries, however, Zerk just continues to get back to his feet. One more kick for good measure, Zerk, but Zerk, what the hell is he?
Oh my gosh, what the hell?
And now he's going to the top of the barricade for a missile drop kick right to the steps.
Well, how do you catch a fly? You use a fly swatter, and that's exactly what Zerk just used in order to drop Breezy Man. And oh my gosh!
Why the hell did he even do that?
He just took out the referee, quite possibly even injuring him. He's holding on to his back, but like the hero he is, he's still continuing on to referee this match for some reason.
Breezy Man able to counter into a submission though, but didn't go anywhere there. And now trying to continue the onslaught here on Zerk. Goes to the top rope, catches him with a clothesline, and now continuing the attack here on the back of Zerk, and now Breezy Man looking for a submission yet again on Zerk, but Zerk able to get out of that situation. Now waiting, was waiting on Breezy Man to get up, just for Breezy Man to hit him with that BFT, and now once again Breezy Man going to the top rope, multiple clothesline here, but Zerk just keeps getting up, but will he get up this time? No.
Zerk is determined to win back that Non-Stop Championship by any means necessary. And when I say by any means necessary, he's using whatever he can use to get that back, that Non-Stop Championship. I mean, look at the referee. That's from him doing anything it takes. And so is Breezy Man as he gets him with that avalanche Hurricane Rana. goes for the pin here. Is it enough? No! Zerk has survived worse than that, and he's showing he's gonna continue to survive as he goes to the top rope, waiting on Breezy Man to get up to catch him with that DDT.
And now just stalking Breezy Man here, waiting on trying to get him back to his feet here. Breezy Man refusing to do so, but instead now Zerk goes to the top rope yet again. This time though, he misses, and Breezy Man was waiting on him. Multiple strikes here from Zerk though, dropping Breezy Man. Breezy Man now looking to get something here on Breezy Man. Catches him with that power bomb, turns into a belly to belly.
And Zerk's still not done yet, still like a beast, stalking its prey. He's waiting on Breezy Man to get back to his feet as he gets him with a Poison Rana. Poison Rana to Breezy Man. Breezy Man, normally the man who is doing the Poison Ranas, but Zerk is taking over at this time.
Breezy Man though still able to get to his feet, trying to drop Zerk with that kick, but it did absolutely nothing as Zerk gets him with that power bomb, and now he takes him up yet again, and oh my gosh!
The Beast Tamer!
The Beast Tamer! The Beast Tamer! Is it enough?
3.
It is! Here is your winner and the new non-stop champion, Zerk!
A show of respect between the former non-stop champion and the current now two-time non-stop champion, Zerk. Zerk definitely came with his A-game tonight. He did whatever he could in order to get that victory, including even throwing a ladder at the man. And it was just like that, he became a two-time non-stop champion. Congratulations to Zerk.
The greatest wrestling game you will ever play. Federation Online. Get your copy today for only a like and subscribe. Get yours today. Be a part of the Federation.
The following contest is a tag team match. Introducing first the team of Aaron Amons and Elvino Gravitz, Beer and Boom.
I've had the pleasure of seeing these two men in action, although those were singles matches. It will be the first time I'll see them.
And their opponents, the team of Ethan Elvis and Bully Buck Taylor, the Hard Hitters. Two of the longer tag teams that have been here. Although they've yet to have any tag team gold success, I am certain they are on the verge of that.
The Hard Hitters are definitely a tag team you cannot sleep on, and this tag team match will most likely show just that, what they are capable of, as it will show Evan Amon and Elvino Gravitz.
And there is the bell, and the match is on the way.
Let's take a look at both of these teams here. I believe that both Bully Buck Taylor and Ethan Elvis is definitely a very well-oiled machine when it comes to being a tag team. But these two men here, Elvino Gravitz and Evan Amon, this is the first time I've ever seen them in tag team action here. Although I have heard that they came from the same background of wrestling. They were taught by the same wrestling school. You can tell that both of them most likely has two different styles of wrestling. Meanwhile, Bully Buck Taylor and Ethan Elvis, they practically have the same style of wrestling, this old school style to them.
Well, so far it is very effective here, as Ethan Elvis already looking for a pin here on Elvino Gravitz, but not able to get it. Bit of double team action though from both Ethan Ellis and Billy Buck Taylor. Ethan Ellis taking out Elvino Gravitz. Elvino Gravitz is able to get back to his feet, but only for a little bit.
Ethan Ellis definitely has control of this match so far. The question is, can he keep it for long? Elvino Gravitz, relatively new to the tag team scene, but we have seen him on previous matches, Empire Combat matches, and as well as singles matches in the past.
He honestly gives me a more of a brawler type rather than a wrestling type. So, not sure if he'll. Oh! God damn, Nightmare out of nowhere, and now tags in his partner here, Ever Moans. And now a little bit of tag double team action there, but Ethan Ellis able to get control, but only for a short while as Ever Moans able to get him down, gets it with a knee and a front drop kick.
And just like that, Ever Moans and Elvino Gravitz looking like they might have a chance here in this tag team action.
The greatest wrestling game you will ever play. Federation Online. Get your copy today for only a like and subscribe. Get yours today. Be a part of the Federation.
Welcome back, everyone, to this tag team match between Beer and Bold and the Hard Hitters.
During the commercial break, Bully Buck Taylor had managed to get control of this match, but only momentarily as Ever Moan finally gets back control, getting a front drop kick here on Bully Buck Taylor. Now getting a tag in here, and Elvino Gravitz perhaps looking to go to the top rope, or not sure what he's doing. I think he's drunk a little bit.
Well, if he is going to the top rope, it's probably not the best thing to do, and he missed completely there. But now he's taking over from Ever Moan here, driving some punches to the face of Bully Buck Taylor.
Say what you will about the style of Elvino Gravitz, is one thing you can't say is that it is not effective, because it is very effective here. My gosh!
Spiking pile driver from Elvino Gravitz onto Bully Buck Taylor, but Ethan Ellis not allowing him to get that pin. But he pays for it with a chair right to the face from Ever Moans.
That might have been it for Bully Buck Taylor too, because he's taking a while to get back to his feet. And what is this here? Looks like Elvino Gravitz may have been thinking about using that chair to his advantage here, but the referee caught him just in time.
Bully Buck Taylor now back to his feet, sending some knees in the way of Elvino Gravitz, but Ever Moans comes in with a save. And now Elvino Gravitz looking to take advantage of it, but Ethan Ellis once again comes in with the save.
And once again, looking like he might have paid for it, but he was able to counter Ever Moan with that Northern Light suplex. Meanwhile, back into the main action here. Elvino Gravitz looking to get up to take up Bully Buck Taylor, but Bully Buck Taylor able to evade him and get to his feet first. He said, what could he be thinking here? Drop kick to Elvino Gravitz, and now Ethan Ellis looking for a tag in. He's able to get it, and now, hold on, what is he thinking about here? What is Ethan Ellis thinking about?
Not sure what he is thinking about here, but I'm certain it's something that might be enough to keep down Elvino Gravitz. But so far, Elvino Gravitz managing to get right back to his feet here. And hold on, it looks like Ethan Ellis was thinking about his tag team finisher here.
That would have been it too. The hard-hitting drop has taken out several men here, and he's finally able to get it. He gets the first part of it. Now it's just for Bully Buck Taylor. Hold on, Skull Crusher to Ever Moans, and he's not done yet. Hold on. Forget the tag team finisher. He's just hitting him with a Skull Crusher. That might be it.
2, 3.
Got him! Here are your winners, the Hard Hitters.
Impressive victory here from the Hard Hitters, showing that both Ever Namone and Albino Gravitz has a lot to learn when it comes to tag team action. Well, one thing is for certain, they are definitely one of the contenders, the big contenders here for the WWR Tag Team Championships. Hold on, it looks like Albino Gravitz isn't too happy about getting that loss here, but he just needs to understand how it is here when it comes to tag team action.
Looking to go really fast? Well, get ready for the fastest car you will ever see. The all-new MTK 5000, made to go fast.
Welcome everyone to the final stage of the WWR World Wrestling Revolution.
If you have been enjoying the show so far, just go ahead and leave a like and subscribe and comment your favorite part of the show and, well, as who you want to see fight next.
In any case, it is now time for the main event. The main event that we've been waiting for over a month. It will be Audrey versus Liam Strong for the WWR World Championships. Who will come out on top? Who will leave here tonight as champion? We're going to find that out right now. The man who deems himself a history maker. Of course, that makes sense, seeing as how he's the first WWR World Champion, first Ultimate Champion, first Empire Tournament Champion. This man has done it all in his short time here on WWR.
Well, when talking about history making in the wrestling empire, you cannot leave this man out, Marlon Audrey, the first ever Empire World Champion, and now he's here to win his second ever world title. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWR World Championship. Introducing first, the challenger, Marlom Audrey. And his opponent, he is the WWR World Champion, Liam Strong.
And the match is now on the Strong versus Marlon Audrey. Liam Strong already put in straight after Marlon Audrey here. Marlon Audrey coming back with the fight, however.
These two men have a very contradicting style when it comes to wrestling. Marlon Audrey, a high flyer, and a man who likes to be quick on his feet. Meanwhile, Liam Strong, a more of a technical strongman. So you know that both men will be using their various tricks against one another.
Well, right now, there's no tricks being shown right here, except for Liam Strong, who gets him with that power bomb out of nowhere, almost putting away Marlon Audrey.
Now Liam Strong just stalking Marlon Audrey here. Liam Strong trying to take down Marlon Audrey with that kick, but barely did much. Marlon Audrey looking for yet another heel kick there, but Liam Strong able to dodge him and now gets him with another kick of his own, which followed by a bunch of punches and forearms there. But Marlon Audrey still able to stay on his feet, now going to the top rope. Oh, but that might have been his downfall here, as Liam Strong now looking for a submission.
Came out of that submission and now just looking to gain the control of this match here. All while just slowly breaking down Marlon Audrey. Marlon Audrey able to get out of that situation, but not for long, as he's now in yet another one, a pinning situation here, but luckily he finds himself in the ropes.
Oh! powerbomb out of nowhere, dropping Marlon Audrey, and followed by that bicycle kick, but it barely all did nothing against Marlon Audrey, who is now going to the top rope, tore that double knees, but Liam Strong able to stay in this still.
That powerbomb definitely rocked Marlon Audrey, but nonetheless, he's able to stay on his feet here, looking to do some more damage here to the WWR World Champion. He's looking to get closer to that title here. Now gets him on an Irish whip. But let's continue on with the multiple strikes here. But Liam Strong answering back. Marlon Audrey gets him though with that cutter. And now goes for the cover. Is it enough? Not one bit. Liam Strong managed to toughen through that enormous cutter there from Marlon Audrey, and now bringing the fight back to Marlon Audrey. Perhaps that might be it. No.
That was damn near too close for comfort. I thought that was going to be it, but Marlon Audrey still seems to have a bit more fight left in that.
Oh no! Strong wasn't done yet as he hits him with that splash, but Marlon Audrey able to still get on his feet, and gets Liam Strong down with that high crossbody as well as that kick out of nowhere and the elbow drop. Now Marlon Audrey definitely pulling out everything he can in order to keep Liam Strong down.
These are definitely two of the most toughest individuals here on WWR. I've never seen two men who can take more damage more than these guys are showing right now.
It only makes sense that both men are going all out for this match here. Again, this is for the WWR Championship, and I'm certain both men want to leave this arena here with that belt around their waist.
We just saw the tornado drop, the same move Marlon Audrey used in order to lay waste to Liam Strong a few weeks ago. Perhaps that might be the same move that Marlon Audrey will use to get the WWR Championship here tonight.
Or maybe it'll even be a submission here, because it looks like Marlon Audrey is trying to soften up the WWR World Champion here. But it barely fazed Liam Strong.
Man, it's starting to feel like baseball slice from Liam Strong. Went for another one here, but this time Marlon Audrey managed to dodge, but it wasn't even to dodge that one. And now Liam Strong going to the top rope again. Got a Superman punch there on Marlon Audrey, but Marlon Audrey able to stay on his feet, but not for long.
Liam Strong getting a bit more serious here as he goes for an elbow drop right to the chest of Marlon Audrey. But even still, Marlon Audrey still showing that the resilience that made him a champion before. And there it is again, the tornado drop. And this time, Liam Strong definitely stunned by it. He's having a hard time getting back up.
And it looks like, Marlon Audrey was going to getting into the mind of Liam Strong here.
Something tells me that's gonna be a big mistake. And Liam Strong making sure that is what it is. But Marlon Audrey able to counter into a submission of his own. Cartwheel kick away from him to get him with yet another flying kick to the face. And now multiple stomps here, but Liam Strong trying to fight off Marlon Audrey. Marlon Audrey gave him some space, perhaps. A big mistake here. Both men going for a kick on one another. Marlon Audrey's own able to connect. And
Marlon Audrey was going for that DDT yet again, just for Liam Strong to counter it into that beautiful spine buster.
Audrey hitting that headbutt from the top rope there, and now coming back with some strikes, but Liam Strong landing a few of his own. Both men just going blow for blow with one another. But hold on,
Underhook DDT from Liam Strong there, putting the fight in his favor.
Marlon Audrey trying to get back to his feet, finally able to do so, went for that flank kick yet again, but it looks like he went for it one too many times. Liam Strong now went for the elbow, but Marlon Audrey able to dodge. Now Marlon Audrey hitting his own elbow on Liam Strong, which was able to connect, and now taking him up, trying to send him back into the ring perhaps, but Liam Strong refusing to go in on Marlon Audrey's terms, but Marlon Audrey able to connect that flying kick to his face.
It looks like he's suddenly angered Liam Strong though, as he gets him with that sit-out powerbomb right on the apron.
And the champion's still not done here as he catches Marlon Audrey in his grip yet again, this time for a chokeslam, and still takes him up for the headlock drop.
Liam Strong being absolutely remorseless here against the challenger, Marlon Audrey. And now he's like he's not even done yet here, like he's waiting on Marlon Audrey to get to his feet to catch him with that rear naked chokehold. Marlon finally able to get out of the grip off Liam Strong and catches him with that sit-out powerbomb. Liam Strong though is able to put this match back in his favor here via a submission.
The lying ankle lock, the best way in order to take away the most of the skill set of Marlon Audrey while getting a submission from him.
Although the pins and submissions will only count inside of the ring, it definitely will help him. Oh, Marlon Audrey looking like he was trying to take up Liam Strong yet again for another powerbomb, but failed in doing so as Liam Strong gets him with yet another chokeslam on the outside, right on the cold concrete.
Now Liam Strong sending Marlon Audrey back into the ring, perhaps looking to end this, but Marlon Audrey able to drop him first, and now looking to do something here, but again Liam Strong denies him.
Marlon Audrey definitely has taken the most damage here in this match, and meanwhile Liam Strong looking like he barely even broken a sweat here, and now he's looking to do even more damage here to the number one contender, the challenger for the WWR World Championship. Now looking to put him away. This might be it. No!
Marlon Audrey showing that he still has a little fight left in him, and now Liam Strong taking a bit of distance away from Marlon Audrey, trying to proceed with caution here. Marlon Audrey though not throwing caution to the wind as he gets him with yet another kick, and now takes him up for a shoulder breaker, inverted shoulder breaker there, and now trying to do even more damage here to the world champion, but the world champion is done playing games as he catches him with that powerbomb near the lights. That might be it. No.
Marlon Audrey showing his resilience, his resolve here in getting that WWR World Championship. However, it's going to take far more than resolve to put away the world champion. But he's still trying nonetheless though, as he gets him with yet another kick, was trying to get him up yet again. Oh!
That heel kick out of nowhere, and now it looks like Marlon Audrey perhaps looking to finally put him away. Gets him up for that burning hammer.
Wow!
Burning hammer. That might be it. To put away Liam Strong. Goes for the cover. One. No.
What?
Barely even a one count. But Marlon Audrey though gets planted by Liam Strong. Liam Strong goes for the cover, and that's it.
Here is your winner, and still the WWR World Champion, Liam Strong.
What an incredible match between these two competitors. Marlon Audrey brought the fight to Liam Strong. Hell, there were even times where I thought that it was going to be it for Liam Strong as the WWR World Champion.
Most definitely, especially at the end there. I definitely was not expecting that burning hammer there from Audrey. I thought that was going to be enough to take out Liam Strong, but it looks like Liam Strong had way more gas in the tank there.
Unfortunately, the same could not have been said about Marlon Audrey, and just like that, with one more choke slam, it was it. It was wraps for Marlon Audrey. Marlon Audrey had definitely brought the fight here tonight, but in the end, Liam Strong was able to continue on his reign as the WWR World Champion.